Hey guys, this is Danny with a quick announcement. We did a couple of guest episodes with Jeff Richardson from Shattered Worlds RPG. He's created this whole immense world and gaming system to go along with it, and he was nice enough to let the Mamre Alpha crew play around with him in there for a couple episodes. You can find it on iTunes or wherever you get podcasts under Shattered Worlds RPG. I think our episodes are called Milkshake. Or you can hit Jeff up at SWRPG Pod on Twitter. He also does a show with his girlfriend called Everything is Awesome with Jeff and Casey, which you can find on iTunes and pod places as well.
Have you guys ever played the Earth game Laser Tag?
And now, the conclusion.
That could be a really good team building activity, I really think, and it'll help us, get to know each other better.
You know, I've never heard of laser tag, but it sounds kind of cool.
Oh my gosh,
I already took my
lasers?
hallucinogen.
No, hallucinogenic laser tag sounds amazing.
That does.
Yeah. I already drank it. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Basically, would there be a program for that even? Would I have to write?
Oh yeah, 100%. There is
technology.
There is some nerd somewhere in Starfleet who has found laser tag from like the 90s and recreated it 100%.
The 1990s.
Yeah, yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Back when groundhogs were still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be so much fun, and I think you guys would like that, and it would give Shakel a chance to kind of work out some of that aggression by shooting things, and it would be all in fun and no one would get hurt. I think that would be a great idea.
I'm definitely gonna pretend everyone I shoot is that fucking piece of shit Chazir.
Perfect.
Yep. Also, Susie, side note, the Ferengi do become part of the or they become allies the way that the Klingons are.
Okay.
In the EU.
So you have
we can have a Ferengi bartender.
You have a lady Ferengi bartender.
Fuck yes.
Because she's liberated.
Does she dress like Moogie?
Yeah, hell yeah, she dresses like Moogie. She dresses fucking fine as hell, and she's got the best ear jewelry, and she's great. She knows all the rules of acquisition. And she will cite them all to you. We're gonna do a fucking laser tag battle. And we're gonna do it Fate style. So how we're gonna do this is we're gonna do it, there's rules for, like, racing. In order to determine who wins, it's the first person to 3 successes. And we're gonna treat everything like an obstacle. I set the difficulty. And the first person with 3 successes on their obstacles wins the laser tag battle.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it's up to you, and you have to describe, when you're shooting your laser gun, you can use the so the approaches are, let me find them here real quick. You have them on your character sheets. Mm-hmm. They are careful, clever, flashy, forceful, quick, and sneaky. Now, if you can tell me why you think what you're doing allows you to use that one of those particular approaches, if you can justify it for me, then I'll let you use it. But if you're like, flashy, let's be honest, flashy's probably not going to come into play. You're probably not, I'm sorry, Agug, you're probably not going to be seducing these women during this battle, but
pretty sure there's ways to attack flashily.
I agree. And barrel roll across the ground. Have you ever seen Hot Fuzz where he's like, have you ever leapt through the air while shooting 2 guns? Have you ever leapt through the air while shooting 1 gun? Anything like that would be flashy.
So if you can, let me look up. I need to actually get the approaches.
I already have something in mind. So
while you're looking it up, why don't I go ahead and I feel like because I'm I'm mad and I don't want to talk to you guys that much, I'm going to go ahead and program the terrain. Since nobody seemed to have anything in mind and we're just starting it. So I'm programming the terrain, so I'll go ahead and describe it. Where we are when we are having this holodeck battle is like traditional laser tag, black, everything's black. The
neon lighting.
Yeah, neon lights. There's
that
like
fog.
Yeah, there's fog. There's just like safety yellow around the like corners of objects so you don't hit your head. But so there's like, boxes and ramps and holes in walls and stuff. Just traditional laser tag arena. I don't know how I know this, but it's like just some kind of telepathy with the computer system as I look up laser tag, I just know what they used to look like, and it's like very traditional neon lights. Laser tag arena.
Okay.
So now I want to quick describe the approaches to each of you, just so to jog your memory and also our audience's memory. Careful is an action when you pay close attention to detail and you take your time to do the job right. So lining up a shot, standing watch. Clever is an action that requires you to think fast, solve problems, or account for complex variables, or finding the weak point in a wall, fixing a computer. Flashy draws attention toward you. It's full of style and panache, delivering an inspiring speech, embarrassing your opponent, producing fireworks display. Forceful is brute strength, wrestling a bear, staring down a thug, that sort of thing. Quick is something that requires you to move quickly with dexterity, dodging an arrow, getting in the first punch, disarming a bomb as it's about to go off. And sneaky is an action done with emphasis on misdirection, stealth, or deceit. Talking your way out of getting arrested, picking a pocket, or fainting in a sword fight. So, sneaky, if you're trying to hide from someone, it might be sneaky. If you're trying to dodge, a shot, it might be quick. But I think we would just do that as defense. But yeah, so keep those things in mind as you're doing whatever you're doing. Obviously, laser tag, I don't know. You guys all know what laser tag is, but our listeners, if you don't know what laser tag is,
Google it.
You're missing out.
That's what it sounds like.
It's basically you have a laser gun and you wear it's flag football, but with laser guns. And if you get shot, you're out. And the goal is to be the last one standing.
I feel like most holodeck combat is like laser tag anyways, because it's not like you're going to get killed.
Right.
It's just going to be like, you're killed now, end program.
Yeah. This is just like the ultimate callback. Yeah,
in this case, thanks to Penny, our resident ancient Earth philosopher, we're playing actual laser tag in the holodeck.
Yeah.
So I have an idea for something, but is it like one shot and we make it and the other person's out, or is it like a cumulative shots?
So I would say, what did I say? I said we're going to treat this as a challenge. The first person with 3 successes wins.
Okay.
So instead of being a king of the hill where like the last person standing is winning, the first person with 3, because it sucks, right? If you get shot and you're out, then you're out of the battle. That's boring for the person who's playing.
Definitely.
It's more interesting for you guys.
It's like kills. Let's say one hit kills, but you can keep fighting after a kill.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
as the resident ancient Earth philosopher, the way laser tag is played, you go inactive for about 10 seconds, and then you are back in the game.
There you go.
Okay.
So
I've only played once.
I was going to say, it's been like 20 years since I played laser tag.
I'm planning on having my birthday as laser tag.
Didn't you just play laser tag with like Jen recently or something?
Yeah. I've played laser tag a few times recently. It's fun as fuck.
Yeah.
Sounds really fucking fun.
I may need to fly up and play with you guys because it's so much fun.
Man, do they have laser tag in Vegas?
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm sure
I played at a laser tag in Vegas when I was a kid with my brother.
If they still have it and we all go to the Star Trek convention in August,
we need to go play.
Please.
Okay, I wanna roll this thing. I wanna do.
You're
Wait.
Oh shit!
I have finished programming our holodeck experience, but before we go in, I am going to need you guys all to do a shot.
Shots,
Like
shots.
real life?
I'm already shirtless because I took that. As soon as we left the bar, I took my hallucinogen.
We're all tripping balls.
Well, I'm not, and I want you guys to do a shot with me, and I program up 3 tequila shot, or 4, what is it, 4?
Yes,
4
4.
shots, and we all do one.
How about you do 3 and then go, oh yeah, Penny.
Exactly, yeah. I do 3, and I hand them out, and then Penny's like, gets her own. Mm-hmm. And I just like...
Which is mean.
It's okay. If none of you guys want to do it, I'll take yours.
No, you don't take my alcohol.
And then, Lox, can me and you, like, do the thing where we lock our arms and do it like that? Do our shots, like, with interlocked arms? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
That's what we do. That's our thing. That's our thing.
It's your thing now.
That's our thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
We've just decided. I have just decided.
Write that in there. Write that in there.
I'm doing it.
We do bro shots.
I just turned to Penny and clink.
With my non-shot glass.
You got one.
Oh, you did get... Okay, yay! Awesome. So, clink, and then we do our shots. Mm-hmm.
And I say, let's get this motherfucking going.
All right, so you are now all in the arena, and you've all chosen your places to stand as to maximize your leverage, your starting shots. And the voice on the holodeck goes, 3, 2, 1, go. And go. Okay, so who has... We're going to do this by initiative style. Who has the fast... What are your quick scores?
I got 2.
I have 2 also.
I also have 2.
You all have 2?
Yeah.
I forfeit my place in going first because I'm drunk.
Okay.
I would like to go first really bad.
All right. Sure.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Can someone who's already taking notes... My computer's kind of far away from me because it makes a lot of noise.
Don't worry, I'm on it.
Keep track of what order people go in.
Okay.
So, Deanna, it sounded like you wanted to go first?
Yes.
Okay.
So I want to... There's, like, different levels and hallways and doors and shit, right? Okay.
We'll say there's 3... We'll say there's 2 levels.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is, I would probably get up high somewhere that I can see Shakel. And what I want to do... Yes. What I want to do is, like, whisper... I don't know if you can really do that in a holodeck, but, like, whisper, computer... Create Dr. The fuck's his name? Chazir.
And yes, you can totally whisper to the holodeck. The holodeck hears whispers, I promise.
Okay. So I say computer, create Dr. Chazir about 10 feet in front of Lieutenant Shakel and have him say, "What are you doing? What is this? Your warp drive is inferior. You should be working on your warp drive." And then if she actually, I know. If she actually gets distracted, I want to shoot her in the back.
Okay, so I'm gonna treat this as, let me pull up the right thing
I was
for this.
thinking clever.
Yeah, so we're gonna use your clever, but I have to pick the right. We're gonna do this as creating an advantage.
Yeah.
And I need you to roll your 4 dice. And I do agree it's a clever. So roll 4 dice.
Can I say I made a stunt that says because I have no filter, I get a +2 when I cleverly create advantages when in heated confrontation with someone.
Sure, okay. That makes sense.
Okay, so I'm rolling my 4.
What'd you get?
Got 1 + 2 - and a nothing.
So what's the total?
My clever is +2, so that negates that. So it's +1.
Plus you're using your stunt.
Also add +2, so +3.
So you succeed by 1. You create this aspect, and because it's there, you can invoke it for free. You're basically invoking it right now.
Yeah.
I don't know how long you want him to last, but he's
just long enough for me to shoot her.
Okay. So he's there. Oh, so yes, we'll say, so if you want to shoot here, you're going to have to do that on your next turn. But he's there. and
okay.
he's convincing, and he's
Okay, so then for like 6 or 8 seconds or something.
Yeah.
I don't want to metagame or anything, but I'm going to go last and I'm going to fall for it. So.
No, that's fine.
Yeah,
no. The whole thing about Fate is creating a narrative that's fun. It's not about... That's the great thing about Fate. It's not about me versus you guys or you guys versus a board or a set of rules or an adventure. It's all of us creating a story that's fun. Like, yeah, we need the random dice to create some suspense. And maybe sometimes things go wrong. But the whole point of the system is to make a story that's fun. So, Danny, if you want to go last and fall for it, great.
Yes,
like, I think that's narratively compelling. So, Deanna, it works.
So that would put Ashley next, I think, in the rotation.
Sure.
Because she also had a 2.
I think you all had 2.
We all did.
Yeah, we all had to.
Yeah, we all have to.
So Ashley or a Gug or Penny.
yeah.
It depends on who was to go next. I'll let you guys choose.
I don't care. Gug, do you have anything that you'd like to do?
I feel like if you don't care, then Lox goes next.
Okay.
All right. So I was already casing Penny.
Sure.
I mean, I'm stoned off my ass.
Nice. No, hell yeah.
Yeah.
She's wearing bright colors, so...
It's true.
Right.
Yeah, she's easy.
So
she's easy to see.
I'm already casing our dear Penny.
She's
And
undoubtedly glowing in the black light.
I do want to because I don't have a filter right now either, and I think maybe scaring the shit out of her will be helpful in my attempt to shoot her. I decide to go forceful.
Okay.
Maybe come in screaming and wildly shooting.
So do you want to come in scream? Okay, so do you want to come in screaming and shooting at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to throw her off.
Okay.
Maybe startle the shit out of her, right? Intimidate.
Okay.
Right? I want to forcefully.
So that's...
And
that's... Okay, so the way Fate works is that it's kind of a truncated thing. This turn, you'd be creating advantage, which would be catching her off guard, right? So if you come at her screaming, you'd be quote-unquote catching her off guard. That would be a aspect that would be attributed to Ashley. And next round, you would shoot, and you'd get to use that to your advantage when you shoot her. Otherwise, this round, you could just try shooting her without creating that advantage. So it's up to you.
Oh.
So creating the advantage makes it much easier for you next round, or you can just try to shoot her this round.
Well, so casing her would create the advantage.
Yep.
I could.
Or you
Is
could
there
just shoot
anything
her outright.
against popping off one now?
You wouldn't
to see if I can hit her?
You wouldn't be able to, right? So every round you can do one of 4 actions. You can create an advantage, you can attack, you can overcome some sort of obstacle, like, right, if the computer was telling you that it can't shut down the program, right? You'd have to fight with, or you can defend, and defend is something that actually happens on someone else's turn. So if you attack someone, the person who's being attacked, so ultimately, let's say this. There's 3 types of actions you can take each turn. You can create an advantage, which helps you for your next action, the next turn. You can overcome an obstacle, or you can attack someone. So those are the 3 things you can do. So you could just...
I'm going to create the advantage.
Okay, so you're gonna basically...
And lurk on her.
You're basically gonna come out, I assume tits out, right? Screaming?
Yeah.
It's blazing.
So you're gonna try to create...
That does sound right. We're in private.
You're gonna try to rattle her, right? And roll 4 dice and tell me. And I think this would be... What approach do you think this would be? Is this...
This has got to be flashy.
Flashy? Okay. I agree.
Well, but I guess, I'm trying to intimidate
it's
her.
more forceful, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So
roll those 4 dice.
All right. I got 3 pluses and 1 neutral.
Okay.
Nice.
So you don't even have to add anything else. 2 was the thing. And I'm just going to tell you guys, 2 is sort of the difficulty I'm going to set for all of this. So no mystery. If you can meet 2, you're going to succeed. Unless you're trying something completely really bonkers. But in this situation, 2 is what it is. So you succeed right out of the gates. You don't need to use a stunt. You only need to... Wait, what is your flashy score? Or, I mean, your forceful score?
3.
Oh, so
Jesus.
you succeed with style. So you rattle Ashley. Ashley's like, wow, what? And you get to invoke that twice for free. So your next 2 rounds, you get to take advantage of rattling Penny for free. And that adds +2 to your rolls on top of everything else. So,
All right.
Well, shit.
just letting you know, you succeeded so well that the next 2 rounds, if you attack her, so next round you don't need to do something like this. You can just coast, on your rad success from this thing you did. So
Nice.
all right. So Penny, you just got the poop scared out of you.
Sure did. On my hallucinogen and tequila shot.
Is there? This might be
You shit your pants.
a good chance if there's something Penny could think to do to negate that.
Okay.
Or you
So-
can just suck it up. Do it.
Or
Right.
you,
So
right,
would it be like an
so-
overcome?
Yeah, so you're technically not at a disadvantage. You could do something back to a Gug or anybody and create an advantage of yourself. So a Gug has an advantage against you, but you're not at a disadvantage against anyone else. So
Okay.
if you wanted to get rid of a Gug's advantage on you, yeah, you could do something like a overcome to try to negate it, we'll say. Leaf, just for the record, Leaf said, this sounds like, just from what he's overheard on my end, he said this sounds like the best episode of Memory Alpha yet.
Kind of is.
Maybe. It may be, yes. I'm going to do some fan art when we're all done here.
I'm like,
I'm
fuck
drunk and...
I really want to see a
Please.
picture of Locks running tits blazing at me.
Yeah, that will be drawn. I'll draw that. Thank
Yes.
And
I'm
be
like,
my
I don't know.
thing.
They just decided to do laser tag in the holodeck. I don't even need to
happened. It
write
just
adventures
happened.
for these people.
you. Yeah, just put us in a room. Shit.
Yeah. Every episode is us in a holodeck. That's it.
Yeah, really. All you had to
all we
come
do.
up with was a guy came and he made me mad, and then we took it from there. I'm drunk in the game, and I'm drunk in real life.
It's like drunkception. You're just really getting into character, that's all. I am also on a hallucinogenic. No, I'm not. I'm also not wearing a tie-dye gopher shirt, so
Okay. Anyways, so
exciting.
Ashley, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, so what's Penny
You mean
gonna
Penny?
do? Yeah.
What's Penny gonna do?
I think Penny is going to... Penny is kind of used to drugs and alcohol, and so it doesn't have as big of an impact on her, and also naked people, so her titties swinging at me, it's not going to catch me, maybe. I mean, I know she rolled like a 17 billion, but I'm thinking that
This
I
is
might...
the first couple minutes you've met her, so I think you'd have a little bit of surprise.
A little, maybe, yeah. I was thinking that I would try and, flashily or cleverly attack her back somehow.
Okay.
Run at her and just, smack her tits or something and try and...
Oh,
her back.
dear. Like, catch her right in the nip or something?
Or,
Counter.
or motorboat or something like that. Just run up and straight up,
Motorboater.
I'm gonna say...
get up in that titty window.
That is the most that would require the most dexterous of all of them, which would be...
Quick.
God, I wish... Yeah, quickness. I would say quick.
Cool. Okay.
So I would say, you're not... Are you trying to shoot her... Are you just trying to catch her off guard and negate her advantage against you? Or are you actually trying to shoot her at the same time?
It's impossible to shoot
Right.
someone whilst you're motorboating
Right.
them, so I'm gonna go
True.
with...
That's a fact.
So
yeah.
you're trying to-
I
Also,
wouldn't
if
be
her
able to
boobs
shoot
are
her
out, she doesn't
anyway.
have her thing
Right,
on.
you're trying to negate the advantage she got against you by,
Yeah. That's
Okay.
all I can do this round
So
anyway, right?
we'll treat that as an overcome. So
Okay.
roll me 4 dice.
Okay. I'm gonna get my blue ones because they're pretty.
I like those. Those are my faves, too.
I know.
Yeah.
They're so pretty.
I chose
There's
blue
2
and white.
sets. Oh no, the other one's
Yep,
black,
I have the
right?
black and white
Yeah.
now.
Well, I don't have blue hair anymore, and so I'm like, I'll just do my blue dice. So.
I like the white ones that kind of look like jizz.
You know? I'll keep
It's
those in
true.
mind
Why'd you have
for
to
future.
say it?
Yeah.
Jizz Cubes.
Jizz Cubes are the best.
I'm gonna roll my blue cubes instead of Jizz Cubes this time. All right, so let's see. I got 2 pluses, a minus, and a neutral. So I have
So
1
you're-
plus,
Plus your quick.
and then my 2 quick. So I got a 3.
Okay. So you will say you negate one of her invoke. So what Loxus got was the ability to invoke you being rattled 2 successive turns.
Uh-huh.
You overcoming that will negate it down to 1. So she can only invoke her advantage against you for 1 turn her next turn.
Yeah. Okay.
So you've caught her. She caught you off guard, but then you fucking turned around and did some wild shit and just it rattled her right back. So she still kind of got one up on you because she got to go first.
Yeah.
But
Ashley, do you want to describe
Well, in my
it?
face,
describe it.
Saw that you were running at me, tits blazing, and I was like, "Oh, boobs and stuff." And so I ran at you and I motorboated you, and that caught you off guard from what you were doing.
Oh, boobies.
No fires, no wrong
I'm like,
shot yet.
what are we playing?
We're doing what
So is that Ashley's turn? then?
Yes, that's Ashley's
Penny.
turn.
Okay.
Penny's turn.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yes,
Well,
that's
I
Penny's
know.
turn.
It's Shakel's turn.
Yeah.
And in her, in real time, a freaking holographic image of piece of shit Shazir has appeared in front of me. And I'm just gonna 100% hook, line, and sinker take that bait.
Yeah.
And I am gonna end of a B movie shooting while screaming, just unload on the holographic template of Shazir, and I'm yelling and I'm falling.
You
for
get a
it,
fate
and
point.
I do nothing.
Oh, you
no
get a fate
other
point,
things
yo.
except for shoot him and get a fate point.
Yep,
I'm
you get a
putting
fate
one
point.
in my-
So that's the important thing to remember. When you do something that's disadvantageous to you, you get a fate point, which you can use to do one of multiple things. You can use it to add +2 to your dice. You can do it to re-roll your dice. Like, let's say you get to -4 or -6. Like, let's say even adding +2 will not save your roll. You can use it to re-roll all 4 dice. And then there's one more thing I can't remember, but those are the 2 main things. And especially in this situation, those are the 2 main things. So if you roll, you all have 3 fate points right now. Danny now has 4.
Okay.
If you botch a roll real bad, you get to decide what you do and roll first. And then you can use a fate point, and add +2 or re-roll, but you have to describe. You do this by invoking an aspect, and that can be a situational aspect, or it can be an aspect of your character, but you have to describe why you get to roll that fate dice. What is advantageous about you or the situation at hand that lets you get to add that +2? So you don't just, I'm going to add my fate dice, right? No, it's narrative. You have to describe to us why you get to do it. So,
Right. Okay.
So Danny, you now have an extra fate point.
Great.
So that brings us to the top of the round.
So it's me actually shooting at Shakel.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. And so
now
that's
that
an
I've
attack.
fallen for it, hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah.
You got all the advantage on shooting me in the back like a fucking coward.
Yep.
Yep. So you get to invoke that. So you get to invoke that advantage, which gives you a +2 to your roll. I'm going to say, so attacking is usually forceful, but with phasers, I feel like it's more quick.
Okay.
So whenever you're shooting with like a phaser or rifle, like laser gun, phaser rifle, something like that, some sort of, we'll say it's quick. If you're hitting with like a batleth or a spear, something like that, we'll say forceful. So roll the dice, add your quick +2 because you have advantage.
I got 2 negatives, a positive, and a nothing.
So 1 plus your quick.
So that's nothing. Quick is +2.
So 3 plus, so 5. So
I think that's only 4 though,
okay.
because I had 1 negative.
Did you have 2 negatives and 1 positive, or 2 positives and 1 negative?
2 positive and 1 negative.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's 4, right?
I don't know, math, man.
I know.
Okay, you see.
You said 5. Let's go with 5.
Okay.
So, you're attacking Danny. Danny, you get to roll 4 dice.
Oh.
Because you get to defend, actually.
I'm gonna roll the Jizz Cubes.
Yep.
Defend with the Jizz Cubes.
We're going to say 5, Deanna.
Jizz Cubes. Why are you doing this to me? Okay.
Okay.
So what skill am I using?
You're going to use defend. We'll just use quick again.
Okay, my quick is 2 then with my roll.
So altogether you have 2?
Mm-hmm.
So 5 minus 2, that's 3 points.
She defo shoots me 1 time.
We'll count that as a success on Deanna's part. So Deanna, you have 1 success.
Okay.
You're not actually taking damage. Like, you tried to dodge out of the way, but you were so pissed at this.
I mean, you can only one hit kill me 1 time, and then I have like a wait period. So
Right.
you got it. You did it.
You're so mad at this hologram that you're like, you defended just because of your Starfleet training, but you really didn't, right? So you were like, oh shit, last minute you saw Deanna up there, Posa up there, and you're like, oh fuck, oh. So now you kind of have an idea that this hologram is not real, we'll say, Danny.
I do, because all my shots did not murder him.
Yes. So Posa, Loxus, you have...
And I go,
you have advantage on shooting Penny.
Penny motorboated me, correct?
Yeah, so
Yes,
you
that
have
sure did.
you still have advantage on this turn, but not originally you had advantage on 2 turns. But just because she motorboated you, just 1 turn.
So, I am not bright to begin with. I'm super jazzed.
She's in
actually.
charge.
This is
Loving
all
it.
I wanted to do anyway. So, whatever advantage I might have, I'm gonna try to see if I can make out with Penny.
Okay, so you're not even going to try to shoot her?
No.
Okay.
With our
This would be, in
tongue.
my mind, this would be a bigger success.
Tongue.
Penny?
Tongue.
That's right.
We'll just
With her
handle it
tongue.
this way. Penny, do you
Stab.
want to make out with Loxus?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you guys just start making out.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're just gonna make out in the corner while the other 2 try and shoot each other.
sweet.
Sounds great.
Yes.
Yes.
Success. Does that count as a success? I don't know.
For both of us, I think.
yeah,
we
one
both
for
get
each of
one.
you, or
This is really hard to write. Sure.
maybe you.
That's what she said.
Wait, guys, wait. Maybe
shoot
they
each
like both shoot each other, so they have a like whatever
go.
13-second window
Yes.
to make out in.
They both
There you
accidentally
go.
shoot each other while making out, so they both have a success.
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Is good.
Is very good. Yep.
So I think we're gonna go ahead and skip to my turn
Yes.
then, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm skipping my turn to make out with the Vulcan
Yep.
with the boobs. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, I'm
Klingons.
Klingon. I'm the Vulcan with
Just
boobs.
go ahead and picture like a Vulcan in some glowing tie-dye and like just boobs out Klingon just going at it.
Yeah.
Audience. But then it's my turn now.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm just thinking of it now, but in the black lights, what must my skin look like?
Yo, you must look
I'm
real
like-
creepy.
I'm
Yeah.
glowing as like, can you even look at me? Like I'm
You
so
look creepy
glowing.
anyway.
I'm creepy anyways, and now it's a black light on me, and I'm probably like very, very, very bright,
Yeah.
which I guess makes the target on
Really
me,
easy.
like the really
Yeah,
easy
but
to
I
find.
also think with your sonar location, whatever it is you
My
use,
non-telepathic-
you would be better at this. Also,
Right,
you're not
'cause-
tripping balls.
Right.
True,
That's
true.
You're drunk
These
as
are all
fuck,
true.
but you're probably good at being drunk as fuck.
Okay,
and navigating around.
Here's the deal. I'm gonna put this out there. Posa and Shakel, you can get real easy shots on the 2 that are making out, or you could do the honorable
Also
thing
true.
and fight each other.
well, here's the thing: is somebody just tricked me, and I'm in a state, you know.
You
So
turn around and
I'm
see me going,
I'm just 100% going to attack Dee Dee straight up, like just straight up going for it. Even though it doesn't
Fair
make
enough.
sense because I don't have a great forceful. I'll use a fate point if I have to. Like I'm just gonna be like, you motherfucker.
Well, and you
And
have
I'm gonna
drunk
turn and I'm
strength.
gonna shoot at her. Yeah,
and you have drunk strength.
Yeah.
and I have drunk strength.
Don't
so I'm
forget,
rolling my Jizz Cubes.
It's quick.
Oh, it's quick, right?
Yep.
Then I'm golden. I'm rolling my Jizz Cubes right now. Fuck! I dropped the Jizz Cube.
Oh God!
I'm gonna roll a bluey. Hold on. Okay.
I just blew myself.
Wow.
Wait, hold on. So it's 1. So I'm gonna roll again. Hold on.
Tell us why you're rolling. Why are you rolling again?
Well, here I'm rolling again because I'm drunk and I didn't shoot as well as like I should, and I'm mad about it. I'm like so mad, so I have like laser focus. Here we go.
I wanted to throw out real quick that it's like 15 minutes till Ashley absolutely has to go. So I'm wondering if maybe she needs to like be shot and be out of the game.
I'm just making out with Heather. I mean, with Lox
just
in the
making out.
corner. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm happy
I'm
just
throwing
making
it
out
out
with
there.
Lox till the end.
Okay,
So now I
Amen.
have
so just me
now I
and
have
Shakel.
2. I've re-rolled and I do have 2 exactly.
Okay, so we'll forego defense because that makes a lot that slows it down. We'll just say 2. If she does an obstacle, 2 is a success. You get 1 on Posa.
So at the end of this round, we're all tied.
Yes.
Do you want to just come back to it next round?
Yeah, sure. The next game. Next game, we'll start with the rousing finisher to the laser tag battle coming next episode.
This amazing cliffhanger of the zero stakes battle.
Loxus get to second base.
Yeah.
Yes.
Will Lox and Penny stop making out?
Oh my
or
God.
Will they
No.
keep
No, we're gonna
making
make out until next time.
Oh
We're
my
still gonna
god,
be making out.
100%.
How many weeks
Genuinely.
between now and then? The whole
Lots
time.
of dry humping.
Eventually, me and Shakel just like stand together and just watch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Happening right
the
now.
whole thing, the whole challenge actually just breaks down.
Exactly
Do we
what
want
I
to
wanted.
just
This
say
is all I
that
wanted anyway.
that happens? Like we've now each hit each other one time, and then
You're like,
And then I was like, Shakel, come, what's
You,
going
like-
on? We just
yeah.
have
So
to
here's the
watch this.
thing. Here's what happens. We'll go ahead and end it right now today. What happens is I shoot Dee Dee. Dee Dee goes, "Oh fuck," and then she's like, "Wait, come here," and you draw me over and you point at what they're doing, and then we both kind of just like girls in a classroom
Yes.
like giggle
Yes.
at what they're doing, and we
Yes.
just watch them
Yes,
do it.
I like it.
As it fades out.
It's like Voyagerism.
fades
Instead
out.
of
We
voyeurism,
don't know.
it's Voyagerism because Star Trek.
I'm also good with that.
I want to strike that from the record, Susie.
Can you call this episode
Can you not put that
Voyagerism,
in the
please?
episode?
what in the episode? This whole thing?
Voyagerism?
Yeah, it's Voyagerism.
Voyagerism,
I mean, it's a
please.
good callback to Star Trek, right?
So bad, though.
I love
I
it.
told you she would come with puns, yo.
Hell yeah.
It is perfect because we do talk about the Voyager outfits earlier.
Well,
Yeah, we're gonna just fade to black on me and Posa giggling while Heather and Ashley just start doing things.
We get some more booze.
Dry
and just
humping.
sit and watch.
Yeah, try humping.
I think this has been a successful adventure, and you guys have really grown closer as friends. Great job, everyone.
This team has been built as fuck.
I just blew myself.
Hey everybody, this is Danny, and you've been listening to Mammary Alpha. Your hosts would like to thank Smelly Tooth for our theme song and Roll Music for our various other musics on the podcast. You can find us online at mammaryalpha.com or on Facebook and Twitter at mammaryalpha. If you'd like to tweet at us, you can use the hashtag mammaryalpha or this podcast is the tits that Dee Dee has been desperately trying to make happen. You can find our other projects at postrepost.com. And if you'd like to support the podcast, you can review us or subscribe on iTunes.